Mercenaries, USS operatives, or hired guns, whatever they're called, these individuals unexpectedly made a great impact during the events of both Resident Evil 2 and 3, being tasked to do the unthinkable, going through a lot of struggles just to finish their mission. Anyways, what is up you guys, this is Deva, and in this video we're going to be covering the mercenaries that was sent during the Raccoon City incident, ranging from Hunk, also known as Mr. Death himself, and his alpha team, being tasked to retrieve the G-Virus samples but would eventually be chased down by William Birkin in his first G transformation, where we also cover Carlos Oliveras, the treacherous Nicholai, and the rest of the hired guns of Umbrella in RE3, as we see how they influence the storyline of the respective Resident Evil title and how their agendas clashed amongst each other. Anyways, before we get started, please feel free to smash that like and subscribe button for more Resident Evil content in the future. Alright, so starting off, let's cover Hunk and his USS team from both the original and the new Resident Evil 2 Remakes version, as we watch these operatives ambush William Birkin at the Umbrella secret lab, after getting intel that William was planning on handing over the G-Virus samples to the US government in return for asylum.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
But with the initial retrieval of the G-Virus strain, it started off well, being able to acquire them and making it all the way to the Raccoon City sewer area. But this is where their nightmare starts, because unexpectedly they're being chased after by William, but this time using the power of the G-Virus that runs through his veins. With each operative slain one by one, their weapons appearing useless against this new G monster, realizing the consequences of their actions. But by this time, it was already too late, with most of the operative team decimated, except for one, Mr. Death himself, as he was able to finish his mission, being the sole survivor of his team. But unbeknownst to him, their mission inadvertently cause the spread of the T-Virus throughout the city, with both versions of Resident Evil 2 showcasing this by giving us a short segment of the sewer rats ingesting the virus, which would later be spread in the city's water system, inoculating the unsuspected citizens of Raccoon City. Which some files had them describe their gradual turn into a zombie, giving the symptoms of itching, their flesh falling off, and their increased appetite for meat. Anyways, who would have thought that Hunk's mission would not only cause William's subsequent turn into a G monstrosity that we see in Resident Evil 2, but also cause the infestation and destruction of Raccoon City. But once the spread of the T-Virus was at its peak, the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service was sent to rescue the citizens of the city, more specifically high-ranking Umbrella employees and admins, to also sending certain individuals to eradicate any incriminating evidence of Umbrella's research and involvement into the T-Virus, with also the mission to eliminate any individuals who may deter Umbrella's plan overall, with the most prominent players were met in Resident Evil 3, which included Carlos, Nicholai, and Mikhail. Anyways, with each of these individuals, they will help make an impact in Resident Evil 3, with Carlos assisting Jill throughout her journey, helping her fight off Nemesis in many areas of the city. Also, what's great with Carlos was his genuine purpose of wanting to help the citizens of Raccoon City, even after being questioned by Jill since he did affiliate with Umbrella, with also another member who had the same purpose of wanting to help others was Mikhail, which his largest role was slowing down Nemesis when he got inside the tram, while they were trying to head towards the clock tower, giving us one of the better cutscenes in Resident Evil 3. Unfortunately though, not all mercenaries had the same good intentions as Carlos and Mikhail, with Nicholai being one of the few operatives that was given a second mission of not only giving a facade of trying to help the citizens of Raccoon City, but was also being tasked to retrieve combat data of the BOWs that lurk their environment, while also disposing of any documents or involvements of Umbrella's fault in the T-Virus spread. He even went out of his way of killing his own comrades to increase his own cachet, so when he returned from his mission, he would look as if he did all the work for himself, taking the data that his fellow companions had during their mission. But his constant antagonistic role will continue up until the end of Resident Evil 3, where he would use a helicopter to stop Jill from escaping, or we would see him killed by Nemesis when he's ambushed by the Tyrant. In the end, Most of the mercenaries had their own agendas, whether they aligned with Umbrella or not, but regardless, their actions did cause so much impact in the Resident Evil universe, doing a lot of shady and traitorous actions like Nicholai did to achieve their goals. But that didn't really surprise me since Umbrella's higher ops has been known to backstab each other, which one of the examples was assassination of the founders of the company, James Marcus, where the Umbrella's USS operatives were sent by Oswald E. Spencer, one of James's former friends and colleague. So overall, the trickle down of agendas would only make sense that it would reach to their ground troops as well, showing the true evil nature that Umbrella has been known for. Anyways, what did you guys think about these mercenaries, and which one was your favorite? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell icon so you guys can be notified when I upload my next video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and as always, you guys have a great rest of your day, and this is Hey Deva, signing out.